Christian music isn't bad. You just have bad taste. Hi, my name is Felix, and today we'll be deep diving into the album Boy by Sondae. The title of the album is inspired by his dad. So growing up, Sondae's dad lost his dad at the age of 15. So at that young age, he essentially had to learn how to be a man. When Sondae's dad was now raising him, he didn't know how to teach him to be gradually a man. So he kind of taught him to be hyper independent, very strict. But as he's spending more time with God, he's learning how to be a boy, how to be a son, and he's now coming back to Sondae to teach him. Manhood is associated with pride, hyper independence, whereas boyhood is associated with humility and intimacy to the Father. And that's what Sondae contrasts in this album. The album cover for me is very interesting. Orange is a mixture of red, a color for passion, yellow, which is a color for youthfulness. Orange essentially means youthful passion. So this album is crying out to God for us to have a youthful passion. It reminds me of Psalms 51, where David cries out that, "Restore to me the joy of your salvation." If you think back to the days when you first got saved, you're on fire for God. But then as time goes on, you kind of become familiar with the things of God. My two favorite songs from the album, number one, Bring All Your Scars, is about acknowledging that we carry a lot of weight and God doesn't want his children carrying so much weight, because he says, "Bring all your burdens unto me, for I care for you." And those moments where I feel like I need to fix everything, it reminds me of Matthew 6. He cares about the grass that's here today and gone tomorrow. How much more shall he care for you? It sounds like Sondae took a lot of inspiration from how Dijon and McGee record their music. It sounds like the mic is far from him. And for me, that pays so much homage to how when you're so busy in life and the world is so loud, it sounds like God is in a distance. But then when you actually stop and listen, you can hear him clearly because he's always speaking. Second favorite song is Only What God Can Give. This song, I really love the visuals that Sondae used because he's in a railway station and there's noise all around him. But then he's kind of just in his own world and he's saying, don't lose your mind trying to find what God can give. A call to not lose your focus or your godly passion because of these flashing lights, and to just remember that God is with you and he's enough, and you can chase everything else, but nothing else will ever satisfy. This album to me is just a call for us to come back to God and to not be familiar with the things of God, to crave that youthful passion again. And that's it for this album. Let me know if there's any albums that you guys are listening to or how you feel about this album. See you in the next one. Bye.